There was an idea
to bring together a group of remarkable people.
To see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
What up, man? It's your boy Koag here. I'm going to be talking about who exactly is Stan Lee. The thing that I'm going to be answering in this video. Okay, literally, who is this guy? Who is this guy, and why do you need to know about who this guy is? Now, like all good stories, where we're coming from, y'all just need to know that this guy has done a lot of good stuff. He's just been there for us when we needed him to be there, and he's done so much for the community, not just the Australian community, not just the American community, but for the world. He's been a good lad, okay? And if you don't know who he is, shame on you. Shame on you times 10. Shame on you times infinity, because I'm just ashamed of you right now. Because this guy right here, one of the best lads in our century. So basically, this whole thing starts off with a good story. Okay, nice, good story. I wake up in the morning, I check my phone, I roll over, I know I got an exam today, and I'm just scrolling through Facebook just like any normal good lad is gonna be doing. And then I come across some really saddening news. My brother also tells me like about it as well, but we'll get to that later. But come across some very saddening news about the death of this man. Very kind, gentle, intelligent man. A man, again, I'm saying, if you do not know, I will educate you about, because it's a very important thing, because he has contributed a lot to the society and to us and everything, and the soul. It's just all good. It's all just all good, okay? Yeah, and y'all need to know all about him, or the little that I do know about him, and how he's affected my life and taught me about the good hustle, having that good vision and conviction of what you want to do and believe in. So I hear about the death of this great man, and also at the same time, my brother as well just shouts, "Hey, man, you know about Stan Lee, man? He's dead today." Just tells my mom, like, it's one of the first people I hear about it, and this broke me. Okay, again, like, if you guys don't know who my brother is, okay, he runs like a really good YouTube channel. Like, this is him, like a nice picture of him. Just search this up, Drake over here. So that's basically like the plug for today. And basically, just like any good story, like we had before, it starts off with a train ride, heading to school to do my exam. Okay, went into the train. This is what happens, my friends. This is what happens. So I'm entering the train, and again, it's basically that story. If you guys have not seen my last I Better Go video entering the train, this is basically like that same thing, but a part 2, numero uno. So I see this person, I'm like, this person is really good, like really good looking, like that's nice. Like, how do I start a good, nice conversation with this? Like, I'm thinking, how can I do this? And lucky for me, this bee, like, like a bee, like an actual like insect bee, it knew exactly what I needed to do, because it somehow found its way on my hand, and I just completely freaked out. I just lost it, man. And then I just lost it. I just completely lost it, because I thought, man, I'm about to die, man. This bee is just on me. I'm gonna die today. This is the day I die because of this bee. I just lose it, and then she just starts laughing, and then that's how I start the conversation. And I'm like, thank you, bee. Thank you, B. You've really saved it. So just talking about everything, you know how I do, you just know exactly what we can do. So that's exactly what we're doing. So we're just talking, having a nice, good chat, and I've not told anyone about what's been happening, because I've just been too sad for throughout the whole day, and I don't know who to talk to basically about the tragedy. So I just mentioned, do you know who Stan Lee is? Like, do you know what happened? Do you know what happened to him? And guess what she says? Girl has the audacity to start saying she doesn't know who Stan Lee is. And I'm thinking, girl, what? You don't know who my man Stanley is? Like, what the heck are you talking about? And I was like, no, this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. We have to do something about this. This is not right. So you mean to tell me that there's people out there, there's people out there who don't know about Stan Lee? No, man. I just could not accept that. So here I am. I'm correcting myself. I'm correcting that issue that needs to be done. Okay? So just getting to more of that. Let me just try to jog your memory, okay? Here's a good Thor Ragnarok scene that can probably help you out.
Now don't you move. My hands aren't as steady as they used to be.
By Odin's beard, you shall not cut my hair, lest you feel the wrath of the mighty Thor. Please, kind sir, do not cut my hair. No! No!
Easy. Okay, that's that guy there. That's that guy there. And you should have known this. You should have known this. If you don't know who Stan Lee is, you should have known this. It wasn't just Thor that this boy was in. He's been in all type of different cameos, man. He's been up and about. He's been doing a lot of things, my man. And that's what he's known for. He's known for just doing the cameos. He didn't just do the cameos. He literally made these heroes. And it was the work, the hustle, the dedication that this guy did that we're knowing him for. And it's all that stuff. You need to understand that. I'll just be out here enjoying these movies and not know who my man Stanley is. That's unacceptable, man. My friend, you gotta really be thinking your actions next time before you can be coming up here saying you don't know who Stanley is. My friend, before I backhand you, man. My friend, I don't understand that. Stand your place. For those of you who still kind of need like a jog of the memory, okay, this is one of this guy's works. Okay, this is one of this guy's works.
Son, it is your time.
My respect and bow down.
You get to decide what kind of king you are going to be. Don't freeze.
I never freeze.
I never freeze. I never freeze. I just love that ending. It's so good. It's just one of the things I like about Black Panther. Again, another good work by my man Stan Lee. Again, if you don't know who he is, I am here to educate you about, and you should feel very, very ashamed of yourself for not knowing. Okay. And that's one of the things that we should need to recognize, like, as I'm filming this now, my man Stan Lee, he has passed away, very sadly, at the age of 95. He lived a good, ripe old age, and that's one thing I'm happy about. I'm always happy about when people die at a good age, not like getting assassinated or committing suicide. Well, they lived their life, they were able to do what they could do, and what they loved, and fulfilling and entering in other people's lives and giving value, giving nice, good value that we all love and enjoy. Come together over a nice, good meal and talk about, man, how good was Black Panther? How good was that thing right there? And we can say, man, that was very good. That was very good. How good was Avengers 4? We can say, man, that was a really good movie. That's what we like to talk about. And this guy was the guy who made it all possible. It just wasn't just one or two things. The whole Avengers, what's it called? Those guys over there. Fantastic Four, X-Men, Spider-Man. He did it all, man. Every single one of those heroes there, he was one of the guys that did it for us. So you guys just gotta really enjoy and appreciate some of the stuff that this guy's been doing. Okay, this is just to get it out there. Who actually is my man Stan Lee? Okay. So now I'm just gonna basically say that. So Stan Lee, okay, he was born Stanley, as in like Stanley or Ly. You know what I'm trying to get at, okay? I was told he was Stanley Martin Lebert, and he grew up in a poor Jewish home. But this boy, he had a dream. He knew what he wanted to do with his life, and he was not going to let anything stop him. He started working many different jobs. I need to get a job right now. But this guy, he has like 2-3 jobs. He was working as an obituary guy at like at the guys who died from tuberculosis. He was helping out in like some editing booths. He was getting anything his little hands could get on, because he was trying to fund that vision, that dream. He wanted to be a novelist. On the side, he started dabbling with some of that good stuff that we're known for right now, which is comics. And then he put it under his actual name now, which is Stan Lee. Okay, that's what he started dabbling in with. And then, because he was just too ashamed of it at the time, but this guy knew where he was going. He knew where he was going. He knew what he was doing. This is part of the hustle. This is part of a vision that we just love him. I just love him for, because he's doing what he can. He's doing what he can, doing what he loves, and we just love that. Okay, there's not a lot about know about him, but that's one of the few things I know about him. And if you're going to be appreciating these movies, you must understand the full directive and the mastermind behind it. Okay, I was just talking to like some guy, and he was like, we said, man, you heard of Stan Lee? He didn't even know Stan Lee. He started talking about the movies. Like, yeah, I know about that. We need to understand the type of legacy this guy has left for us. Yeah. So it was that type of hustle. When he later on, 1942, he joined the military, and he was just a writer there. He was one of the very few people who was given a special title in the military there for some of his works of writing. And that's one of the things he did. He was upping himself. Something I call kaizening, making sure you're doing that improvement every single day, over and over again. I'm doing what I can, and you should be doing what you can as well. And it's that type of motivation, that type of movement, I just love about my man Stan Lee. Okay, so he goes ahead, makes our Avenger heroes, the X-Men, after his military career, and he just keeps at it. He just keeps that hustle, and he's made a whole universe for it. And that creativeness, that mindset of being able to dedicate yourself to an ideal and moving forward and actually keeping on it, that is what I really, really admire. And that's one thing you should also be admiring as well in my man Stan Lee. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I said it already, but like 13th of November, 13th, depending on where you are in the world, 13th, 12th November, like he'd passed away. But like for me in Australia here, like today, November 13, 2018, that is the day that he had, I received the news that he'd passed away. Not too good, but he'd lived a good life, and I'm very happy about that. So just as always, like basically what I'm telling everyone all the time, stay safe, stay good, stay on that journey. Don't keep hustling. Do what you can. Don't let things like get you down, discourage you. If you fall or fail, get right back up and just keep moving, man. You got this. Okay? That's it. Peace, bro.